I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team? Welcome to the channel. It's your girl, DYANAROZAY, and I am here to talk to y'all about these three ladies right here. We are talking about Kenya Moore, who told her landlord to kick rocks with no socks. I'm not paying you a thing. And she may get away with it, okay? I'm going to tell y'all how she might stiff that landlord over there who's looking for his 90K. We are talking about Chantel Jackson, child. Sorry, Miss Jackson is out here spinning the block, and I'm going to tell y'all on who, okay? And we are talking about Kandi Buruss, who, y'all know everybody have been asking for Sierra's prayer. How do I get myself a Russell? But y'all might be asking for Kandi Buruss's prayer, okay? What she got going on with her new man. So y'all make sure y'all hit my like button, share the video, okay? Also hype me up. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. Y'all know we family over here. Mi casa is su casa. And let's get into it. All right, you guys, let's start with Kenya Moore because baby girl is in default for the first payment. Back to that landlord. Y'all know she lost her judgment. She lost the judgment, I think just a few weeks ago, where she was supposed to pay her landlord almost $90,000, okay, in back rent. Kenya Moore had a hair salon here in Georgia. She opened it back in 2024, did not pay any rent at that location. And the landlord in October of 2025 said, I'm about to get my money, child. You giving me every penny, every dime. Well, the judge did side with the landlord and gave Kenya a payment schedule. She was supposed to make 2 installments. The first half was a little over or almost $44,000 due by late February, which is now. We're in late February. The second half of $44,000 or almost $44,000 should have been paid in March, late March of this year. And then she was supposed to resume paying rent as outlined in the lease, $5,500 a month until she vacates the property. Well, the landlord came back to the judge and said, she's not paying me a thing. And here's the big part y'all need to know. All of this, the lease that the landlord has is in Kenya Moore's company's name in the LLC, More Vision Media. So More Vision Media actually owes the landlord rent, not Kenya Moore, unless Kenya signed a personal guarantee. Now, I don't know if that is the case. It could be, but if not, Kenya Moore could be in default and simply walk away, leaving whatever equipment or, whatever she has in that restaurant, in that salon behind. But as of right now, she is not being compliant. She is in default of the judge's orders, and we'll see if there is some sort of garnishment that's attached to her bank account or to any residual income that she may be receiving. So we'll see what happens right now. We'll see what happens next. But right now, Kenya looks like she's telling that landlord to kick rocks with no socks. Y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. All right, y'all. So let's talk about Chantel Jackson. She is famous for having relationships with famous men. That's how I know her. She basically was going back and forth between Floyd Mayweather and Ashante's husband, Nelly. That was happening for a very, very long time. And then back in 2014, she filed a lawsuit against Floyd Mayweather for domestic V, also emotional AB, as well as defamation and invasion of privacy. She said that that man would not leave her alone. And it went on for 7 years. That lawsuit was in court until 2019. And then in 2021, I think it was taken out of court because it's alleged there was a settlement offer that was given. So yeah, people would think that that means you would leave that man alone. He is no good for you. But let me tell y'all what Chantel posted last night publicly to let people know that she is spinning the block. Okay, y'all. So if you're going to do it big. Chantel asked her followers over there on Instagram, child, to wish Floyd Mayweather happy birthday. And he was up there, with his shirt off and things. Y'all know he got this fight coming up with Pacquiao, I think in October, sometime in the fall. Anyway, she's over there, wishing him happy birthday, probably giving him happy birthday things, if you know what I mean. And there was a lot of people who was happy to see that the two of them seemed to be a little more cozy, including Floyd's daughter, Money Yaya. She had wrote, "I know you effing lying. I love it," right? She said, "No effing way. I love it." That's the first comment up top. She also posted this. She said, "So does this mean you're going to be my date at the fight? LOL." And then Miss Jackson just made a bunch of emojis. First, she put her finger up. She put the emoji where you put your finger up to the lips, like you want her to keep a secret. And then she gives the little winky eye emoji, like that's right. So it looks like these two are spinning the block yet again. Yikes. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Is it going to be the same thing, different day, or nah? Okay, let's move on to Candy Yams. Okay, so listen, Candy is out here talking, and I love it. I tell you, I love it. Todd had made a comment or had sent over in his filing that Candy speaks to the press and basically downs him, dogs him out a little bit. And I think it's very interesting because anytime there is information out there that looks like it's slanting against Candy, she definitely does reel it back in. She does it in a nice way. She's the only one doing it. Her family isn't doing it. It's just for, if you clever, if you quick, you can catch it. But people were making comments, y'all know, that Todd is probably going to get the best of Candy, that prenup probably will not hold up. And Candy had this to say on T.S. Madison's channel, where she said, "No, baby, that's not true." So check this out.
To let me see how I'm gonna put this. It's been a lot of people online doing all these different, like their take of what's gonna happen. I guess because in one of the things that went public, basically was saying like if he and I didn't agree that he felt like he could overturn a prenup or whatever. This is what I would say. Anytime there's a prenup, everybody says they think they can overturn it. So, but those are, that's normal, you know what I mean? But truth be told, in our discussions, there is no conversation of that. You know what I mean? Our situation is fair for us. You know what I mean? What was already agreed to. So there is no reason for it to go there.
Okay, so that's the first thing she wanted people to know, that their situation is fair for them. And that prenup is ironclad. There is no overturning of a prenup for her. Okay. So that's the first thing, you guys. I thought that was funny. And I don't know which lawyer got under her skin, but she was like, there are lawyers who aren't even licensed in Georgia. She said she looked them up. She said they're not even licensed in Georgia, and they are out here commenting on my situation. And she wanted people to know that it is all false. Okay. So that's the first thing. And then y'all, The other thing she did, which I thought was actually entertaining, was if y'all know nothing about Lisa Ray, please know that this woman is very famous for saying that she will never date a broke man. She will never date a man that has less than her. And she will never date a man that she has to build up in any way. She said, you come to the table correct, because I'm coming to the table as a woman who has it all. Okay. And what she has, she said, belongs to her children and her child and her grandchildren. No one else. She's not giving it to a man. And baby, if you look at who liked the comment that Lisa Ray had, liked by Candy Yams herself, which means she is not doing the brokey anymore. Everybody who tried to warn her, do not date a man that is not equally yoked, that does not have more than you. Candy said, I'll do what I want, but looks like the tides have turned. But let me let y'all hear what Lisa Ray had to say, what she was actually liking.
I'm not trying to be with anyone that I have to be a teacher. You know, life is spanking us right now. Life is our teacher. Can I live in a house where I'm always teaching you as well? That's too much. That's too heavy. I don't want that. I'm gonna teach you some things, you know, on an everyday basis, but not where, you know, the life lessons you were supposed to have and stored up on me, because I'm damn sure gonna give them to you. I'm world traveled. I'm well cultured. I'm talented. I'm successful. Right. I'm domesticated.
That's right.
I'm family. You get all these things. Don't you know that I have a list as well? You need to have your list. Do I check the boxes that you need for in a woman? Do you check the boxes for me? And one of them has to be accomplished, successful, and rich.
There you go. Successful, accomplished, powerful, and rich. See, Lisa Ray plays no games, okay? And if you look like you can't make the cut, she'll get your butt up out of there so quick. And yes, that was liked by Candy Yams, okay? Just to let y'all know where her mind is for the next one. And yeah, people may not be saying Sierra's prayer anymore, because she ain't giving up the deets anyway. People may be saying Candy Yams prayer from this point forward. So you guys talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think about all of this, okay? Chantel, Kenya Moore, Kandi Buruss. I'd love to hear from y'all in the comments. Make sure that you hit the like button, you share the video. Follow me on all platforms at DYANAROZAY. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and become a subscriber if you are not already. I appreciate you guys, okay? I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and until the next one, bye-bye.